A younger partner is heaven's reward for you. The reason will shock you. I am speaking to you now with urgency, because this truth is not small, and if you turn away too quickly, you may miss a blessing that was prepared with your name on it long before you ever felt alone. What I am revealing is not about desire, not about surface attraction, but about restoration, healing, and a divine alignment that many will not understand. I am telling you plainly that this connection is not random, and it is not based on what the world assumes. It is a reward shaped by everything you endured, everything you carried in silence, and everything you refused to let break your spirit. Type Amen to affirm. You must understand from the very beginning that this promise is not rooted in shallow reasons, because I do not move according to human expectations. I see your heart, your wounds, your patience, and the seasons where you were overlooked or misunderstood. This younger partner is not sent to feed your ego, but to remind you that your time was never wasted and your waiting was not empty. There is a reason this bond will feel different, almost surprising, and it will carry a peace that does not make sense to others. Stay with me, because I am about to unfold why this blessing exists and why it is arriving now. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith with a simple action, because your agreement opens doors that doubt tries to close. Please take a second to like this video as a quiet act of trust, because sometimes obedience in small things prepares your heart for greater ones. I am not asking for attention, I am guiding you into alignment, and your willingness to respond matters more than you realize. When you move with faith, even in a small step, you signal that you are ready to receive what I have prepared. Do not rush past this moment, because it carries more weight than you can see. What you are about to receive is connected to your past in a way that will surprise you. You have known relationships that drained you, ones that demanded more than they gave, and ones that left you questioning your worth. I watched every moment when you stayed longer than you should have, when you gave more than was returned, and when you wondered if love was ever meant for you in a pure way. That history is not forgotten, and it is not meaningless, because it shaped the kind of love you are ready to receive now. This younger partner is not replacing your past, but redeeming it. The reason they are younger is not about time or age alone, but about spirit and energy. You carried burdens that aged your heart, responsibilities that made you grow faster than you should have, and pain that took pieces of your innocence. I am sending someone whose spirit carries light, renewal, and a fresh perspective that will awaken something in you that you thought was gone forever. They will not come with the same heaviness you have known, and they will not repeat the cycles that once broke you. This is balance, this is restoration, and this is intentional. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. Do not let fear or doubt distort what I am showing you. Some will question this connection, and some will not understand why it feels so right to you. They will speak from their limited view, from their own experiences, and from their own fears. But you must remember that I am the one who orders your steps, and I am not confused about what you need. I see beyond appearances, and I align hearts based on purpose, not just timing. This person will not come into your life to control you or take from you. They will come to complement you, to learn with you, and to grow alongside you in a way that feels natural and unforced. You will notice that conversations flow differently, that understanding comes easier, and that peace settles in your spirit when you are around them. This is not coincidence, and it is not temporary. It is a sign that what I am doing in your life is deeper than what the world can explain. You have asked me in quiet moments why things did not work out before. You have wondered if something was wrong with you, or if you were simply meant to walk alone. I heard every thought, every tear, and every moment of doubt. The answer was never that you were unworthy. The answer was that what you were asking for required the right timing and the right person, and neither of those things can be forced. Now that time is approaching, and you will feel it in your spirit before you fully understand it in your mind. There will be a sense of recognition, a calm knowing that this is different from anything you have experienced before. You will not feel the need to chase or prove yourself. Instead, you will feel seen, valued, and accepted in a way that brings healing rather than confusion. I am not giving you something fragile. I am giving you something that has been prepared with care, something that reflects my understanding of your heart. This connection will challenge you to open up again, to trust again, and to believe that love can exist without pain attached to it. That may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is part of your restoration. Do not sabotage what I am building out of fear of what once hurt you. The past is not your future, and the patterns you experienced before do not have the authority to repeat themselves in what I am creating now. This is a new chapter, and it requires a new mindset. Let go of the need to expect the worst, because I am not leading you into another cycle of disappointment. You are not behind in life. You are not late. Everything is unfolding according to a plan that sees further than you can. This younger partner is not a sign that you missed your moment. It is a sign that your moment has finally arrived in the right way. And when it comes, you will understand why it had to happen like this, even if it seemed confusing before. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky, because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You will feel safe being yourself, without the need to perform or hide parts of your story. This is how you will begin to understand that what I am bringing is not temporary, but intentional. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Do not look only at outward things, because that is where many people become distracted and miss what truly matters. I am not guiding you into something based on appearance or status, and I am not aligning you with someone who sees you through shallow eyes. This person will notice your depth, your resilience, and your quiet strength that others overlooked. They will not be intimidated by your past or your growth, but instead, they will respect it. This is one of the reasons their presence will feel different from anything you have known before. There will be a sense of ease between you that cannot be manufactured. You will not feel like you are trying to win their attention or compete for their affection. Instead, there will be a natural connection that flows without force, and it will feel like a relief to your spirit. I am not bringing you into something that drains you, but into something that restores you. That is how you will know this is from me. You may find yourself questioning whether you deserve something this peaceful. That thought may rise from the places where you were once hurt or rejected. But I am telling you clearly that this blessing is not based on what you think you deserve. It is based on what I know you have endured and how you have remained standing through it all. I do not reward perfection. I respond to faith, patience, and the willingness to keep going when it would have been easier to give up. This younger partner will carry a kind of emotional openness that you may not be used to. They will express things honestly, without playing games or creating distance. At times, this may feel unfamiliar, even uncomfortable, because you have been conditioned to expect the opposite, but do not pull away from it. What feels new is not always something to fear. especially when it brings peace instead of confusion. Type 555 to affirm. You will also notice that this connection brings out a softer side of you that has been hidden for a long time. You may laugh more freely, speak more openly, and feel a sense of lightness that you thought was gone. This is not weakness, this is healing. I am allowing parts of you that were buried under pain and responsibility to rise again, because you were never meant to live without joy. There will be moments when you compare this connection to your past, and that comparison may create hesitation. You may wonder if things are moving too smoothly, or if something is being overlooked. But I am telling you that not everything needs to be complicated to be real. Sometimes the simplicity you feel is the very sign that you have stepped into something aligned with my will. This person will not try to rush you or push you into something you are not ready for. They will respect your pace, your boundaries, and your need to feel secure. This is important because it shows that their intention is not to take from you, but to build with you. You will feel that they are present not just in words, but in actions that remain consistent over time. That consistency will begin to rebuild your trust, piece by piece. I know there are moments when you still feel guarded. You have learned to protect yourself, to keep parts of your heart hidden, and to expect that things can change without warning. But I am asking you now to allow yourself to open slowly, not recklessly, but with intention. You do not have to give everything at once, but you do have to be willing to receive what is being offered to you. This connection is not meant to repeat your past, and it is not meant to bring confusion into your life. It is meant to show you that love can exist in a healthy and steady form. That may take time for you to fully believe, but it is something you will begin to feel as you allow yourself to experience it without resistance. You will also notice that this person brings a different perspective into your life. They will see things with fresh eyes, and their way of thinking may challenge you in ways that lead to growth rather than conflict. This is part of the reason they are in your life. They are not only here to love you, but to help you see beyond what you have known. Together, you will begin to understand things in a deeper way. There may be moments when you feel uncertain about how others will perceive this connection. You may worry about opinions, judgments, or misunderstandings. But you must remember that your life is not meant to be lived according to the expectations of others. What I am doing in your life is not for public approval. It is for your healing, your growth, and your fulfillment. Do not allow outside voices to create doubt within you. When something is aligned with me, it will carry a peace that cannot be shaken by opinions. You may hear different things from different people, but you must stay connected to what you feel in your spirit. That is where your guidance will come from. This is also a time for you to release the belief that you have missed your chance at something meaningful. That belief has kept you in a place of waiting without hope. But I am telling you now that your time has not passed. In fact, what is coming into your life is happening at a time when you are more prepared to receive it than ever before. You have grown in ways you may not fully recognize. You have learned from your past, even when it was painful. You have become more aware of what you need and what you will no longer accept. All of this has prepared you for the connection that is now entering your life. This is not random timing. This is alignment. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money, attracting brainwaves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay live. Click the link in the description and comments before it is wiped from the internet. As this relationship begins to take shape, you will feel a sense of gratitude that replaces the old questions you once had. You will begin to understand why certain things did not work out and why certain people could not stay. It was not meant to be permanent, because something more fitting was being prepared for you. I am not asking you to ignore wisdom or to overlook red flags. I am asking you to remain aware, but not fearful. There is a difference between discernment and doubt. Discernment allows you to see clearly, while doubt creates confusion. Stay grounded in clarity, and do not let past wounds dictate your present choices. This younger partner is not here to complete you, because you were never incomplete. They are here to walk beside you, to share life with you, and to build something that reflects both of your growth. Together, you will create a space where love feels steady, not uncertain, and where peace becomes your foundation. There is more that will unfold as you continue on this path, and I will guide you through each step. You are not walking into this alone. I am present in every detail, in every moment, and in every decision you make. Trust what I am doing, even when it feels unfamiliar. Type 222 to receive blessings. There will be a shift inside you as this relationship develops. You will find yourself letting go of old defenses that once felt necessary for survival. Those walls you built were never meant to stay forever. They were there to protect you for a season, but now they must come down so that you can experience something real. I am not asking you to become vulnerable without wisdom, but I am asking you to allow yourself to feel again without fear controlling you. You will also see that this person does not try to compete with your past or erase it. Instead, they will respect where you have been and who you have become because of it. This is important, because true connection does not require you to pretend your past never happened. It allows you to bring your story forward without shame. In this space, you will feel accepted in a way that brings peace rather than pressure. There is something else you must understand, something that many overlook. This connection is also meant to restore your belief in timing. You once felt like things were always delayed, always just out of reach. You questioned whether your life was moving too slowly or whether you had missed important opportunities. But now you will begin to see that nothing was lost, only redirected. Type 1010 if you trust God. As you continue walking into this new chapter, you will notice how your perspective begins to change. Situations that once frustrated you will start to make sense. You will realize that the waiting was not punishment, but preparation. I needed you to grow in certain ways, to learn certain lessons, and to become strong enough to receive what I had already planned for you. Without that growth, you would not have recognized this blessing when it arrived. This younger partner will also bring a sense of balance into your life. Where you have been serious and burdened, they will bring lightness and laughter. Where you have been cautious and guarded, they will bring openness and warmth. This does not mean you will lose who you are. It means you will rediscover parts of yourself that were hidden beneath years of pressure and pain. Together, you will create a space where both of you can exist fully without feeling the need to shrink or change. You may find yourself thinking about the difference in age and what it means. Do not let this become a source of doubt. Age is not the foundation of what I am building here. The foundation is alignment, understanding, and shared purpose. What matters is how you connect, how you grow, and how you support each other. These are the things that create lasting bonds, not numbers or expectations set by others. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed by how natural this connection feels. You may wonder if something so peaceful can truly last. This is where your faith must rise above your fear. Not everything that feels good is temporary. Sometimes what feels right is simply what was always meant for you. Trust that I am not leading you into something fragile, but into something steady. This person will also help you see your own worth more clearly. Through their words and actions, you will begin to recognize qualities in yourself that you once overlooked. They will remind you of your strength, your kindness, and your ability to love deeply. This is not flattery, this is reflection. They are showing you what I have always seen in you. You will also notice that this relationship does not create chaos in your life. It does not bring confusion, mixed signals, or emotional instability. Instead, it brings clarity, consistency, and a sense of security that you have longed for. This is one of the clearest signs that what you are experiencing is aligned with me. I do not bring disorder into your life. I bring peace. As time goes on, you will begin to build something together that goes beyond emotions. You will create plans, share goals, and support each other in ways that strengthen your bond. This is not a fleeting connection. It is something that grows with time, becoming deeper and more meaningful as you move forward together. Each step you take will feel intentional, not rushed or forced. There will also be moments of challenge, because no relationship exists without growth. But these challenges will not break you. They will teach you how to communicate, how to understand each other, and how to grow together instead of apart. This is how strong relationships are built. Not by avoiding difficulty, but by learning how to move through it with patience and respect. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now. But this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I want you to release the idea that love must always come with pain. That belief has held you back from fully receiving what I am offering. Love does not have to hurt in order to be real. It does not have to drain you in order to prove its strength. True love supports, uplifts, and brings peace into your life. That is what I am guiding you toward now. You are not being given something temporary. You are being given something that reflects the growth you have experienced and the person you have become. This is why it feels different. This is why it feels calm. This is why it feels right. It is aligned with the version of you that has been shaped through every trial you have faced. As you continue on this path, remember that you are not alone. I am present in every moment, guiding you, protecting you, and leading you toward what is meant for you. When you feel uncertain, return to that truth. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. You only need to trust the direction you are being led. This connection will not only change your present, but it will also shape your future in ways you cannot yet see. It will open doors, create opportunities, and bring experiences that you never expected. This is part of the reason it has been placed in your life. It is not only about love, it is about growth, purpose, and the life you are stepping into. Stay open, stay grounded, and stay connected to what you feel within your spirit. Do not let fear or doubt take control of what I am building. You have come too far to allow old patterns to return. This is your time to receive something new, something real, and something lasting. There will be quiet moments when you sit with your thoughts and realize how much has changed inside you. The fears that once controlled your decisions will begin to lose their power. The doubts that once whispered that you were not enough will grow silent. This is what happens when you step into something that is rooted in truth rather than fear. You are not being carried by emotion alone, you are being grounded in something that has depth and purpose. This younger partner will also challenge you in ways that bring growth rather than pain. They will not agree with you on everything, and they will not simply reflect your thoughts back to you. Instead, they will offer perspective, honesty, and a willingness to communicate openly. This may feel unfamiliar at times, but it is necessary. Growth does not come from comfort alone. It comes from learning how to understand and respect differences without losing connection. You may notice that your conversations begin to touch on things that truly matter. You will speak about your beliefs, your experiences, your goals, and the life you want to build. These are not surface-level exchanges. These are the kinds of conversations that create strong foundations. Through them, you will begin to see how aligned you truly are, not just in feeling, but in purpose. Type 1111 if you believe. There will be a deep sense of respect between you that continues to grow over time. This respect will not be based on what you have or what you can offer materially. It will be based on who you are, on your character, your strength, and your journey. This is important because it creates a connection that is not easily shaken. When respect is present, love becomes stronger, not weaker. You will also begin to see how this relationship brings balance into your life in unexpected ways. Where you once felt pressure, there will be ease. Where you once felt confusion, there will be clarity. This does not mean everything will be perfect, but it means that the foundation you are building will be steady. You will not feel like you are constantly trying to fix something or hold everything together on your own. There will be moments when you reflect on your past and feel a sense of release. The pain that once felt heavy will begin to lose its hold on you. You will understand that those experiences were not meant to define you, but to prepare you. Without them, you would not have recognized the value of what you have now. This realization will bring a sense of peace that replaces the questions you once carried. I want you to understand something clearly. This connection is not here to distract you from your purpose. It is here to support it. Together, you will encourage each other to grow, to pursue your goals, and to become stronger in your faith. This is how you will know that what you are building is aligned with me. It will not pull you away from who you are meant to be. It will bring you closer to it. There will also be a sense of protection over this relationship that you may not fully understand. You may notice that certain situations do not affect you in the same way they once did. You may find that things that could have caused conflict instead pass without harm. This is not coincidence. I am covering what I have placed in your life. I am guiding it, protecting it, and ensuring that it continues to grow in the right direction. As this bond deepens, you will begin to trust not only the other person, but also yourself. This is something you have struggled with in the past. You have questioned your choices, your instincts, and your ability to recognize what is right for you. But now, you will begin to see that you are capable of making decisions that lead you into peace rather than pain. This is part of your growth. You will also notice that you are no longer willing to accept the things you once tolerated. Your standards have changed, not because you have become difficult, but because you have become aware of your worth. This awareness will guide your actions and your decisions. It will help you maintain the health of this relationship and prevent you from falling back into old patterns. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible. But this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. There will be times when you feel overwhelmed by how different this experience is from your past. You may wonder if it is too good to be true, or if something will eventually go wrong. These thoughts are rooted in old fears, not in your present reality. I am asking you to let go of those fears and to focus on what is in front of you. What you have now is real, and it is meant for you. This younger partner will also help you reconnect with joy in a way that feels genuine. You will find yourself enjoying simple moments, laughing without hesitation, and feeling a sense of lightness that you have not felt in a long time. This is not a distraction from reality. It is a reminder that life is meant to include joy, not just responsibility and struggle. You will begin to see that this relationship is not just about companionship, it is about partnership. You are building something together, something that reflects both of your strengths and your growth. This is why it feels stable. This is why it feels grounded. It is not one-sided. It is mutual, balanced, and intentional. As you continue forward, remember that growth does not stop once something good enters your life. It continues. You will both need to remain open, honest, and willing to learn. This is how you maintain what you are building. It is not about perfection, but about consistency and effort. I am guiding you every step of the way. When you feel uncertain, return to the peace that you feel within this connection. That peace is not something you created. It is something I placed there as a sign. Trust it. Let it guide you when your thoughts become clouded. This relationship will continue to reveal its purpose as time goes on. You will see how it connects to other areas of your life, how it influences your decisions, and how it shapes your future. This is not a small part of your journey. It is something that will have a lasting impact. Stay present. Do not rush ahead or try to control what is unfolding. Allow things to grow naturally without forcing outcomes or creating expectations that are not necessary. What is meant for you will not need to be forced. It will unfold in its own time, in the right way. There will be a time when you look back and realize that this connection changed how you see everything. The way you approach relationships, the way you understand yourself, and even the way you trust me will begin to shift. This is because you are finally experiencing something that reflects truth instead of confusion. When truth becomes your foundation, everything else begins to fall into place. You no longer have to question every feeling or analyze every action, because peace becomes your guide. This younger partner will also help you heal wounds that you did not even realize were still affecting you. There are parts of your past that you have learned to live with, things you accepted as normal even though they were not healthy. Through this connection, those patterns will be revealed, not to bring pain, but to bring awareness. Once you see them clearly, you will be able to release them. This is how healing continues, not all at once, but step by step. You may notice moments when you feel emotional without fully understanding why. Memories may surface, feelings you thought were gone may return, and you may find yourself reflecting on things you have not thought about in a long time. Do not be afraid of this. This is part of your healing process. I am bringing these things to the surface so they can be released, not so they can control you again. Type 1010 if you trust God. This connection will also teach you the importance of balance in a way you have not experienced before. You have spent so much time giving, sacrificing, and putting others before yourself. While your heart is generous, there were times when you gave too much and received too little. That imbalance created pain and exhaustion. But now, you are learning that true partnership requires both giving and receiving in equal measure. You will begin to accept care, support, and love without feeling guilty or undeserving. This may feel unfamiliar at first because you are used to being the one who carries everything. But I am showing you that you do not have to carry everything alone. You are allowed to be supported. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to experience love that does not require you to lose yourself. There will also be a deep sense of safety that grows between you. Not just physical safety, but emotional safety. You will feel that you can speak openly, share your thoughts, and express your feelings without fear of being judged or dismissed. This is important because it creates a space where both of you can grow without holding back. When you feel safe, you become more honest. When you are honest, your connection becomes stronger. At times, you may still feel the urge to retreat, to protect yourself from what you do not fully understand. This is a natural response based on your past experiences. But I am asking you to pause in those moments and to reflect on what you are actually feeling. Is it fear from the past, or is it something present that needs attention? Learning to recognize the difference will help you move forward without creating unnecessary distance. This younger partner will not always know exactly how to respond to everything you feel, and that is part of being human. But what will matter is their willingness to listen, to learn, and to grow with you. Perfection is not what I am offering, growth is. And when both of you are committed to growing together, that is where strength is built. You will also begin to see how this relationship influences other areas of your life. You may find yourself more focused, more motivated, and more willing to pursue things you once hesitated to follow. This is because you are no longer operating from a place of fear or insecurity. You are operating from a place of stability and encouragement. When you feel supported, you are able to move forward with greater confidence.